Jeezies. Jeezies. Hi, girlies. Oh, we should put these on. I forgot I have this. Let me put on my contacts really fast. So I have to get ready. Well, I don't have to get ready, but I want to get ready because I want to go do a little shopping today. But I got to go and do this test. Hi, Justina. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Paula. How are you guys? Are you guys ready for the weekend? I feel like this week dragged a lot for me. Normally, my weeks go by really fast because I never know what day it is. Normally. But look at how cute this is. I forgot I had gotten this. Isn't this adorable? Let's see. I don't want to open it because it's too cute. Let's just do this one. Anyways, I gotta go do this test. I was supposed to do it last week. But honestly, I totally forgot that I even had to do this test. I don't know what it's called. I just know the short way of it. But it's basically, you know, the sugar drink that you have to take after 25 weeks. So that's what I'm doing. I was supposed to go last week, but I didn't go. Well, it's more like of a walk-in situation. So I'm not excited. And I was gonna go earlier, but then I decided to eat, and Michael was like, I don't think you're supposed to eat before you go in there and do it. So then I was like, okay, well, I already ate, so I might as well wait for my food to go down and stuff, and then end up going. Hi, Shannon. Thank you for the stars. So that is what I'm currently... I'm just going to put my hair in my hair tie. I'm going to get ready for that. And then I want to go do a little bit of shopping. I finally decided on my... I ordered my car seat and stroller because I couldn't make up my mind on which one I wanted, but I finally did. So I'm excited about that. But I can't believe we're getting close to baby coming. I need to get more some of this stuff, man. Oh, yes, I enjoyed my apples. I did. I only did a little small test strand just to see if it would even lift. And it did. So I think I might add the other side, but we'll see what happens. Because I kind of was like, I don't know if I want to. Because then I have to do I got to do my extensions too. So that way it could all, you know, be longer since my hair is shorter. But we'll see what happens. Hold on. Let me put you guys on this side. Hi, Patsy. Hi, Kathy. So I don't really want to do this, but I have to and get it out of the way. I hate doing this so much. And then since I have gotten really sick with this pregnancy, I'm afraid that drink, normally like when I have to do the drink thingy, it doesn't even make me sick or nothing. Like, of course it doesn't taste good, but I don't get sick like where I want to throw up or anything like that. But since this pregnancy has been like totally the opposite of me like getting extremely sick for just brushing my teeth, I'm kind of scared. that that's what's gonna happen to me. Like, I'm afraid I'm gonna feel really sick. Hi, Nina. Yes, I'm gonna do a gender reveal for you guys. I wanted to do it next month. I'm honestly, I am super surprised that I have yet to tell you, like, not let it out. Like, I'm surprised that none of the kids have came in here and accidentally, you know, said some, like, let it slip. So I was trying to do it till, like I said, till next month. But if it comes out, then it comes out. So far, we're not too bad. So I just cleaned my face with some toner. This is, I love this stuff. It smells so good, you guys. And this stuff is only $5. And it feels so good on your skin. I like to use it on my face before I do my makeup because literally, well, obviously I've been using this now for my hands, so my hands are dirty. But I like to, even after you wash your face, whatever, put some on this thing. Like I said, I've been using it already on my fingers. My fingers are all black from my hair dye. But it scrubs like the extra stuff and it feels so good on your face. And then I used this e.l.f. Daily Moisturizer kind of like as a lotion. And then I add a little bit of the hydrating face primer, but I only put it right here, like on my nose area. And then I'm going to add this triple bounce serum on my whole face. Team girl. Oh my god, this morning I guess I haven't really been getting Bianca. Why do I always want to say Beauty by Bianca, but that's not her name, huh? Why do I not know her name? I seen a live that she did, I think last night. I don't know. And her baby girl is, she's so adorable and she's so chunky. But anyways, I hadn't seen any of her videos in a while. Normally, like, if it pops up, I'll sit there and I'll watch it. But I don't really stay on social media too much, to be honest. It's, like, really rare that I stay on watch lives and stuff like that. But this morning, I seen one of her with her baby girl. And, oh, my, she is so adorable. And she's so chunky. Bro, she's so big. I'm like, I remember the last time I saw her, she was still so little. It was like a reel that she did where she picked up her baby girl from the car. I think it was like a car seat or a bouncy. And she's all scrunched up. And I'm like, she's so adorable. Bianca loves makeup. See, I always want to say Beauty by Bianca. I don't know why. But I always do. Anyways, her baby is big, man. Like, not like big in size, but like has grown so much already. Like, time flies. So today I'm gonna have hubby shave my belly because last night I was sitting here and then I had my little blade and I'm like, bros, I started shaving around my belly area to see if I have stretch marks because I seen like all this right here, but it's not stretch marks. Anyway, so now I gotta shave the rest of my belly because, yeah, I only shaved right here with this tiny little blade. So I told him, you need to shave my whole stomach, bro. So we'll probably do that today. I still have yet to have any stretch marks. Somebody said on my TikTok video that I had a bunch of stretch marks, but for me to go off. And I'm like, please show me where the stretch marks are, because if I am being delusional, I'll accept that. But show me where the stretch marks are. I would love to see them because I seriously, like, you tell me. I still have to change, you guys, so I'm not wearing this, but please tell me where they are because I don't see it. This is a vein. I always think, since the beginning, I've always thought this was a stretch mark, but it's a freaking vein. Besides that, I don't see any. Not even on my sides, like nothing. Nothing on this side. So I would love to know that I'm being delusional and for me to go off. Because I do not see any. If you see them, point them out. I'm like, I've had 5 kids. I've never seen any. And my mom, because someone else was saying that it's genetic, like if your mom don't have any, most likely you won't. But my mom got a grip because of me. And I honestly thought that for sure I would have got some with my kids, like all my other kids, because I used to be so tiny. I don't have any stretch marks either. I was very blessed. Yes. And I don't know if maybe people are mad about that. Like I made the video not even like to be like boom in your face. I don't have any. No. Like knock on wood, I still have a chance of getting them. I still have some 2 months in me. You never know, right? But I did it more to share what I use to not get them. So maybe somebody else could use it. But that was like, come on. Anyways, so like, there's always somebody mad about someone else's life. If you're one of them, I cannot be friends with you. If you're the type of person that gets angry towards other people's success or whatever's going on in their life, you know who else I can't be friends with? If you're the type of person that's very, like, I could understand to being invested, like interested in shows and stuff like that, and what's like true crime stuff and stuff like that. You know, I get it. It's entertainment. You're interested. But to be the type of person that is like invested in someone else's drama to the point that you involve yourself in it, and now you're going and being that person that's going back and forth, like instigating the bullshit between people that you don't even know, and it doesn't even have nothing to do with you. I cannot be friends with you, bro. If you're sitting there doing shit like that, I just like, you really have a lot of time on your hands. You have to have a lot of time on your hands, like, because I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen those, like, for example, like the hate pages that go and make a whole page and hate on you, and they have like all these videos of you and short clips of you and pictures of you, and they think they know everything about you. And it's like, I can't be friends with you, bro, because you are focused on the wrong things. That's a little bit too much for me. It just kind of like, I get a little worried for people like that. We can't be friends. So I'm just putting a little bit of, oh, it's Beauty by Bianca. Isn't that what I said? Didn't I say that? And I thought I was wrong? I don't know. I always want to say Beauty by Bianca. But I thought I was wrong. I don't know. Hello from Guam. Hi. So I'm just filling in the ends of my brows. My brows are pretty natural looking, and that's what we're going for. Oh, Val, far from perfect, girl. Far from it. I'm still freaking dealing with a bunch of bullshit, and I'm just like over it already. Like, I feel like my whole pregnancy has been nothing but like, not even problems in like my personal life, like me and my man or anything like that, but more like stupid ass situations that I gotta deal with, that I keep thinking like it's done, dealt with, let's move on. But no, somehow we get sucked back into it. And my whole pregnancy has been like that. And it all involves these fucking lame ass schools, or this one lame school. I'm still dealing with it. So now let's see what happens with this whole I'm just like so done with it. And like I said, I literally been dealing with this whole situation since the beginning when I first found out I was pregnant. I've been dealing with this shit and still is. Okay, so now I use Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Ebony, and all I do is just shade in mainly like the ends, but I want my brows to look as natural as possible, like very natural. So now I'm going to use eye primer in the shade of Light from Frankie Rose. I do have a code with them. It's XO Crystal. Hi, Lisa. Just love to hate. And even if you did have them, it's a sign of beautiful life. Yes, that's what I was like on my video. That's what I was saying. Like, even if you do have stretch marks, bro, those are like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, now, look, we live in a world right now where people shouldn't be ashamed of the way their body looks, because we got girls walking around basically almost like bare naked. Think about it. The confidence that women have in their bodies right now is like a whole different ball game. Like I said, I grew up to everybody being like, oh, Jennifer Lopez wore a see-through dress on the red carpet with P. Diddy. Oh my God. Her boobies inside, like her side boobie, everything was showing, and it was a whole see-through, the famous green dress. And now every other girl all summer walks around in see-through fucking dresses. Like, that's what we live in. Have you guys seen the new freaking hookers? They're in lingerie, bitch. Literally in lingerie. Walking around. You know what I was telling hubby? Because I seen, like, you know, there's videos on TikTok and I'm all over social media of people doing like kind of like, I guess they're doing like hood news, like a hood, like, you know, a neighborhood. They're doing hood news where they drive around in like the most dangerous zones of every city, depending on where they live. Like they have one here in Albuquerque where they go down Central and they go to the war zone and all that, and they record what's going on. Have you guys seen the ones where they go and they show all the hookers? And I'm like, bro, like, I'm sorry, like, I will never knock down anybody's hustle. If that's what you do, that's what you do. That's, you know, it's better than robbing people and shit like that. At least, you know, I get it. It's not the best thing to do to sell your body. I get that. But nowadays people be stealing and taking what's not theirs, and, you know, so I guess whatever. But my thing is like the way the new hookers, bro, baby girl, if you're watching this, you're losing money. I get it. Your mentality, your hustle is, I'm going to wear some cute ass lingerie regardless if I have a top notch body or I don't. And I'm going to get me my money, right? I'm going to get me my bag. But you're not being too smart, because in all reality, you're really losing money. Think about it. Let me tell you why you're losing money. Okay? If you're walking around, you're a hooker, whatever, you're walking around, you have a little crop top, little shorts, whatever, you're walking around making your money. You might not get a bunch of fucking guys, you know, some guys, I guess, have preference. I don't freaking know how that works. But, okay, you might not have that much traffic, or you might have it. Who knows? But then there's the girls that are literally walking around in lingerie, bro. Like straight up lingerie, Victoria's Secret, freaky deaky fucking lingerie. Those girls might think they're gonna get more money because they're more naked, but you're actually losing money, because just think about it. I could just imagine the amount of perverts that park on the side and just sit there and zoom in with their phone, or park on the side where they can see you and put on a free show for themselves. Now, are you really making money or losing money? Because now they don't even need to get you. They could just park on the side of the road and look at you and go off. So are you really making money? I mean, you're not even giving them any kind of thing like oh, I wonder how she looks with all that clothes off, when you're already walking around naked. You're not leaving anything to the imagination, baby girl. So at this point, you're giving away your hustle. I'm just saying, how many of you guys agree with me? Because I just feel like the hood news that I seen of these hookers in I think it's in LA. And I'm just like, bro, they're losing money, dude. You're losing money because just think about it. Like, there's even, oh my God, talking about pervs. Bro, I said the same thing, right? Let me tell you something crazy. I'm telling you, we live in a whole other world. Okay, before I go on, Frankie Rose eye primer, shade light. I only use this, like literally, this little thing is only for my brow carving because it is more of a thicker primer. You're supposed to use this for your entire eyelid to add eyeshadow, but since it's so thick, I truly feel like it makes it harder to blend your eyeshadow because it's a thicker product. So I only use it to carve underneath my brows because then it gives that highlight. See how it's like really light? It keeps it looking like, instead of adding eyeshadow to highlight your brow bone, I use my concealer. And it sets really nice with setting powder or eyeshadow. So that's what I use that for. And that's Frankie Rose in the shade light. Again, I do have a code, like I said. If I have a code, it's going to be XO Crystal. Yes, Crystal, I think the same. See, Anita, you agree with me, girl. They're giving away their hustle. Because what if this guy is like, he would have probably went and dropped a few $100 on you. I don't know how it works, but you could have made $100 or whatever off of them. But he just seen you all butt naked walking around, so he just parks and goes off. Now he got it for free. Yes, you're not leaving anything to the imagination, bro. Like, no. If you're trying to do, like, I feel like girls just really, I don't know, or maybe that's their way of thinking they're going to get the guy before the other girl because there's a lot of competition. I don't know. That's crazy, though. But let me tell you something even more crazier. So I saw this viral video. Well, it's not, I guess it's starting to go viral video on TikTok of this grown woman. I don't know where she was, to be honest. But she was shopping in Walmart. I agree. I missed you. Hi, Nicole. Where have you been, girl? Where have you been? Top of my brows. I don't use this because clearly it's lighter than my face. So I use my regular face foundation. So that way it blends with the remainder of my face when I do add my foundation. So again, Frankie Rose. I use the shade Olive. Now I'm going to use, same brush. This is a paintbrush. And I'm going to carve the top of my brow with this.
Can we take care of it?
Yeah, when I'm done with it.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I wait, but it's just I gotta go to 195.
Okay, like 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just going to carve the top. I'm not going to get all ready, you guys, because I got to go because I'm going to be stuck there forever. So maybe he'll drop me off and then he could go do what he got to do. But this lady was shopping at Walmart, okay? So then she said that she noticed. Hi, Bonita. Hi, baby girl. She noticed that this guy, this like younger kid, probably like not kid, but like in his 20s, early 20s, was following her around, right, while she was shopping at Walmart. So at first she didn't want to make a big deal out of it. So she had a feeling like, dude, if you ever have a feeling, go with your feeling because your feelings are always right. She had a feeling, right? So she decides that she's going to record. She turns on the camera, on her phone camera, but doesn't make it really obvious. So the phone is kind of like flopping everywhere, but she turns it on. And then just because she didn't want to make it like all awkward and go and tell an employee like, hey, this guy's following me around, because what if he's not, right? So she decides like, I'm gonna make sure this man's following me. So she starts going down like random aisles where nobody's even there. And sure enough, this kid is following her around, right? But the whole time that she's recording, she keeps saying like, can you guys, what did she say? Something about, I don't know how to use screen record or any of that. So if anybody can zoom in on this video. We need to catch this guy. And she's like, I wish I would have seen this because, dude, it gets worse. And she's like, you guys will see what I'm talking about. She doesn't really explain what to look for, but she keeps saying, like, zoom in, you'll see it, you'll see it. And I'm like, what is she talking about? So the video goes on for like a good 15 minutes. So I'm watching. Every aisle she goes down, the guy goes. And then there was one time where he was like right behind her. And I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? This guy's a creep. So then she would stop and she would talk to the workers. And one of the times the guy, whenever she would stop, he would kind of like play the part and turn around and go down another aisle. But then he would come back and peek to see where she was to continue following her, right? So, and this is a Morphe R33, my favorite brush in the whole entire world. I love this brush. So she notices that whenever she turns different aisles, the guy will kind of like pretend like he's going somewhere else. Sorry, I keep hitting the thing. Anyways, eventually, one of the times she sees one of the workers, and now she's like, fuck, I need to tell somebody that this guy's following me. She turns and she talks to one of the workers, and then the kid goes down one of the aisles, and she tells the worker, like, I need help. This man is following me around. And then the guy's like, the guy says, well, the worker tells her, if you keep going straight down at the end of this aisle, our manager's there. Go ahead and go and tell them. And she's like, okay. But then before she leaves, because the guy's all peeking, she's like pretending like she's looking for something. She's like, oh, okay, so it's down there. She's like, I didn't realize that it was in that location. So she's trying to pretend like she asked the worker for a certain location on something she's looking for, like an item. So the guy don't know, right? So then she keeps on going. Finally, she pulls up to the worker, and she tells the worker, like the manager, like, yo, this freaking person is following me around. And the lady is like, okay, let me get security. So then the girl stays there. This is after a good freaking, I don't know, like 10 minutes of him following her around, right? So then she stays there. The manager goes and she calls security, and I guess security goes and tells him something, and they finally tell him he has to leave. They escort him out, and she's like, I don't want to shop here no more. I want to leave, but I don't feel comfortable going to my car. Can you guys walk me to the car? And then the security guard's like, yeah, that's fine. And then the security guard's like, you want me to call the cops? We could call the cops and you can report it. Keep in mind that this whole time she hasn't watched the video, okay? She hasn't watched the video. Whenever she posted it on TikTok, that's when she was saying, like, screen record, zoom into his face, help me find this guy. And then she kept saying, like, you'll see what he's doing, you'll see. And I'm like, what is she talking about? Because, again, she didn't see none of this till after the whole situation. So then the guy, I guess, they escort him out, and the security guard just says something about, I guess they got, he had to get him an Uber or something to get him out of there because he didn't have a car or anything, and she was afraid to leave. The cops get there, she makes a report, but she doesn't know who the guy is. The guy already left, and she hasn't seen the phone. So anyways, the whole time that this freaking perv is behind her, bro, because I was like, what does she mean? Like, you're going to see it, you're going to see it. I'm like, what is he doing? So the whole time that he's walking behind the girl, right? He's wearing shorts. I think he's wearing shorts. I don't know if he's wearing, I don't know. It's something with sweats, with pockets. He's walking behind the girl the whole time. And then every time she pulls off to the side and whatever. But I didn't know what she meant till finally I seen it, bro. The whole time he was walking behind her, he was going like this with his hand, bro. The whole time he was tugging on his shit in Walmart in front of everybody. The whole entire video. But at first you don't really catch on because you're so focused on his face and what he's doing. But the whole time he's touching himself, bro. Like, so then when the security guard went up to him to tell him, like, hey, this lady said you're following her around, you're making her feel uncomfortable, his excuse was that he found the lady very attractive, but that he was afraid to go up to her to ask her out on a date or get any, like, hit on her. So instead, you walked behind her the whole time around the whole fucking Walmart playing with yourself. That's the world we live in now. This is my double dome blender. I got this from Amazon. I guess it's like a studio. It's a studio series. I don't know. PQ? I don't know. I got this from Amazon. I love this brush because it doesn't leave like any strokes on your face, like little lines. I do blend it with the Beauty Blender afterwards, kind of more to push it towards in my skin, the foundation. But this brush is really good, you guys. If you guys want this brush, I highly suggest to get it because it works really good. But I couldn't believe that, dude. I was like, oh my God. That's why the lady was so mad, because she's like, if I would have seen my freaking recording when I talked to he would have went to jail, you guys. Like, he would have gotten arrested for that. But sadly, she didn't know that the guy, she just thought the man was following her. It's when she went home and she rewatched the video. Like, she told the cops she recorded the guy, but sadly, she didn't have any information about the guy. Like, they didn't know his name. They didn't have nothing on him. So that's why she was saying at the beginning of the recording, if you guys can help me, and I don't know how to screen record or zoom in or any of that, can you? Because it was like an older lady. She's like, if you guys can help me, I would really appreciate it. Let's help me catch this guy. Because she didn't see the video till after she got home and dealt with the cops. She still went and reported it to the cops, but had no information. But imagine, through the whole time this man is walking behind you, and he's playing with himself the whole entire time. By any chance, do you have a sister named Nicole? To be 100% honest with you, I do have a sister. I've never met her. I believe she is around my age, either a year older or a year younger than me. But she lives in Houston, and I don't know her name. And I've never asked. I'm wetting my Beauty Blender, so I don't know, to be honest. But I have a sister that exists. That's all I know. Disgusting. This is why my daughter stays with me everywhere. Well, that's why every time we go to the store, hubby always walks behind me, and I'm like, dude, I get so mad at him because I'm like, walk next to me. Hello? But no, he always walks behind me. And he says, because guys are pervs. Yeah, you guys, how fucked up is that? I'm always on the lookout when my 20-year-old daughter is with me, because there are some real creeps out there. Yes, but bro, I swear, like literally the whole time, because it's not like he was going like full, you know, it was like this. So and there was a bunch of workers like going by him, right? And random customers and stuff. So nobody really like could clearly tell what he was doing, but his hand, you can see it, like. And then one of the times, bro, he was like right behind her, and I'm just like, oh, that's so creepy. And she's right, because she told the security guard from Walmart, she told the lady, because it was a girl security, she's like, I'm not gonna go outside until somebody escorts me, because I don't know if this man's gonna wait for me. Which I wouldn't put it past him waiting for her, because if he is willing to be over there all playing with himself in Walmart, that's scary, bro. That's scary. And it was a younger kid too. Like, what if, not even that, like, what if he tries to like get in the car with her and like, you know, drive somewhere or something? Like, scary. I would be scared, man. Remember, do you guys remember when that happened to me at Walmart with me and hubby one time? I don't know if you guys remember this, but I think it was like last year, in the winter. Yeah, it was last year. Me and hubby were in Walmart, and I had to return a filter, like, you know, those big box filters for your heaters. You know, you replace them every once in a great while. We got the wrong size, so we went to go and return it, and they were telling us that for whatever reason, they were saying we couldn't return it, and I don't know what happened, so we ended up keeping it. So, of course, if we're going to return it, that clearly means we got the wrong one, and you're aware of that. So, for whatever reason, the lady from Walmart was being a bitch, because I guess this is their story, that she went and told security to keep an eye on us. Okay. But yet we had a receipt. We wanted to return it. We went to the front customer service. We did everything right, but somehow she got vibes that we were going to steal. But either way, we just wanted to exchange it for the correct one or get our money back. And clearly we were going to buy another one when we first asked for an exchange, right? So they tell us for whatever reason why we couldn't, whatever. So then, okay, well, we'll just keep it. What are we going to do with it? Then instead of that lady like telling us like, okay, well, you could leave it here and when you come back, you pick it up, or can you go take it to your car, please, so you're not walking around the store with that item. No, she just said, okay, that was fine. So when we left, since we were, you know how there's always two entrances to Walmart, the grocery side and then the other side. So we were on the opposite side of the grocery side, which happens to be right by like the houseware stuff and auto and all that, which that's where the filters were for the house. So then we went straight over there because that was the point of us being there. We had other shopping to do too, but we went over there straight to the filter thing, and hubby was looking at the filters. And of course he was looking at the one we already had in the basket to make sure we got the right one, right? So he was double checking that we weren't getting the cause we didn't know the size, you guys. So we were just making sure he wasn't buying the same one. He was kind of going off of what he thought fit the freaking filter. So whatever. So we're doing that, but I didn't notice anything or anyone. So then we get the filter we need. We put it in the basket. We leave. And then we start walking more towards like electronics and the kids' clothes. And then these two guys come up to me and hubby and they tell hubby, hey, just wanted to let you know that there's a guy back there. There's a guy back there and I think he's taking pictures or recording your wife's ass. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then we looked back and we're like, where? And then he says, I think he's a security guard. He said, but he's taking videos of your wife. And I'm like, what the fuck? So whatever. So I got all pissed off because like, what the hell, dude? So whatever, we go to the front, we paid for our stuff. And then I went to customer service and I told them like what was going on. And then the lady went and gets, instead of calling the security guard to go up there, like in the walkie-talkie thing, she says she's going to go get him. And then she goes and gets him, but takes forever to come back. And to me, that was so sketch because I'm like, they're probably over there trying to get their story straight, right? They bring the guy back. The guy comes and then we tell him, like, somebody said that you were sitting there taking pictures or recording us, like, what's going on? And then the guy says, oh, he said, no. He said, we were told to keep an eye on you guys because of the filter things. He said, I wasn't taking pictures of me. He wasn't taking pictures of me. He said, I was using my phone to zoom into your basket and take pictures of the items of your basket. Okay, that's understandable. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I said, okay, well, can I see the pictures? And then he said he didn't have them. Okay. And what would make you think we were going to... What? But anyways, he said he didn't have anything to prove that that's what he was doing. But you said you were taking pictures of our basket. And then when I asked you right there and then to let me see them, you said you didn't have any. So then did you take pictures or you didn't take pictures? And what were you doing? It was just so fucking weird. And then that's when the guy was like, I would never do that. I have a wife and kids and nah. But I'm like, well, it just looks really wrong, bro, and sketchy as fuck because, I mean, these other two guys said that you were literally, they seen you, like they walked behind you and they seen what you were zooming in. And I get it. It could have been him taking pictures of me or he could have been trying to take pictures of the basket because clearly the level wise, right, of my waist and the basket is kind of same measurement, like level wise. But what I thought was so weird is that the lady, instead, like, you were real quick to call him in a walkie-talkie and tell him to follow us around. But then when I told you I needed to speak to him because I wanted to know what was going on, you decided to go and look for him, let him know what was going on, took forever, and then you guys came to the front. That's weird. That looks wrong. That would have gave you, like, let's just say he was being a perv. That would have gave him enough time to delete whatever he was doing. Because, I mean, you called him the first time in the walkie, so why did you go and look for him this time? It was just weird. This is Frankie Rose as well, you guys. This is in the shade Chai. The dark one is Truffle. And they're both concealers from Frankie Rose. But anyways, that was his story, that he wasn't doing that. But yeah, he couldn't prove it. So, yeah. And it sucks because, like, I was telling the guy, like, regardless, dude, like, that's wrong. That's wrong for you guys to even do that. Like, if this lady had a feeling or thought that we were, what even indicated that we were going to steal when we went in there to customer service to exchange it? I mean, clearly, if we're exchanging it, we got the wrong one. Isn't it like common sense? Okay, well, they clearly got the wrong one. So most likely they're going to go and buy another one if they're trying to exchange it for another one for the right size. And even let's just say you don't have fucking common sense and you can't come up with that or think of something like that. As wouldn't you have been like, just leave your item here, and when you're done shopping, come and pick it up, and then so you don't have no issues when you're walking out. Or go, can you put this item in your car so that way you don't have no issues when you're leaving the store? You get what I'm saying? No, instead she went and made it like we got judged instantly. Like, bro, we do not. And really, a $5 filter? Who the fuck is gonna steal a $5 filter? Because they're super cheap. But yeah. I'm just like, your story doesn't add up, sir. This was at Walmart. Walmart over here on Southern and Unser and Rio. And the lady, she was just being a big old BICTH since the beginning, bro. Like, literally since the beginning. I love the foundation and the concealers. I love them so much. They are matte finished products, but what I like about them is that they're buildable. So for example, if you have like a lot of acne or any kind of scarring on your face and you need to double layer it, triple layer it, I don't know how many layers you need. You can do that with this foundation and it will not look cakey. That's why I like it. And it is for all skin types. I wonder if it's gonna start freezing. And this is a Frankie Rose brush. And I think this is a concealer brush number 91. I like these brushes because they're like beginner friendly starter brushes. Basically, they tell you what each brush is meant for, like what you can use it for. And clearly there is no rules in makeup. You could use brushes for whatever works best for you. This might be a concealer brush, but it might work for something else for you. And like these, I mean, these aren't even makeup brushes. These are paint brushes, and I still use them for my face. Amanda, yes, I have to go do that test. I don't want to, but I need to do it because I have a doctor's appointment coming up and they have to have it. I'm actually going to see about transferring to another doctor, not for any specific, like, because I don't like my doctor, but because where I live, there's literally a hospital. Like, I live literally on the outskirts of Rio Rancho, right? So I have to like drive into the city just to go to the stores or anything like that. The closest thing to my house is literally the hospital. So originally I should have just went to this hospital right up the street from my house to have baby there. But I didn't want to do it there because when we first moved here, hubby had gotten really, really sick and we took him to that hospital. And they sent him home and I had to go and cause a big old scene because they were trying to send him home. And I'm like, bro, this man can't even walk and you're sending him away. Like, you're sending him from the hospital, from the emergency room. You're sending him home claiming he's okay when he can't even walk straight. And sure enough, I made them bring him back in. They brought a whole new doctor, did new tests. They checked him and even the doctor was like, I don't know why they sent you home. You have pneumonia. which clearly that could have been really bad. And then when he was staying there, it was just a really bad experience there. So I was kind of like, to me, it was like, I don't really want to get I don't want to have the baby be delivered here. So I went to this other location, this other hospital, which is like literally a 10-minute drive from where 15-minute drive. But now I'm kind of like, do I really want to stick with this place? Because what if hubby's not here and he is working out of town, because he might be going to work in Ruidoso, and if he goes to Ruidoso, he's going to be staying out there. Then I definitely don't want to be, I'd rather just drive up the street if I'm by myself and the kids are here with me. So we're trying to like make a better plan. So I'm going to see about just being transferred over here, which I kind of didn't want to, but now I'm going to have to. Hi, Irene. You didn't like the test? I don't like the test either, but like I said, I never get, like, my biggest worry now is that I'm going to get sick, like throwing up sick. I've never thrown up or anything like that. But now with this pregnancy, like I throw up just with brushing my teeth. Like I've been able to manage it now. Like I know what to do to not throw up, but I'm just like, what if this drink is going to make me sick? So I'm looking for my blush. I use this Juvia's Rosy Posy cream blush, which I kind of want to get a powder brush now. So I need to order one from Frankie Rose. But yeah, I gotta go do it. Oh my God, really? Oh my God, I didn't even know that would even be like possible, but I hope that don't happen to me. So maybe I'll go lightweight on there. It's a nice hospital too. Like I like that hospital, like the one I'm going to now, because like in Santa Fe, you guys, if you're from there, then you know when you are going into delivery, like if you're gonna deliver a baby for whatever reason, you have to go in through the emergency room, and then they take you to the second level, which is like for maternity, like for babies or whatever. But it's all one field, right? Like one level. And it's really not the best. Like, it really isn't. But over here, like the one that I'm going to now, like you don't even go to the emergency room. They have a whole separate building just for labor mommies. So then you go in there and they have like, it's like huge. This hospital is huge. That's why I'm like, kind of don't want to switch. But also I know that the hospital across the street from the house, they're pretty big too. Preference wise, if it's an emergency, I feel like I'm gonna have no choice but to go over there, like across the street, like if I'm really going through it. But if I'm getting induced or something for whatever reason, because I'm past due or whatever the reason may be, then obviously I could drive myself calmly over there, or my older son if hubby's not here. Okay, so it's a little heavy on the blush, but there's a reason for that, because I'm going to blend it out with the powder anyways. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier, and this is Translucent Honey. The Translucent Honey is really good because it's like, where is that? On Golf Course? I live right by the convention center. So I think this is UNM Hospital. I think. And the other one is Presbyterian. The one I'm going to is Presbyterian, but the one across the street, I believe, is UNM. I believe. I use the honey one, the honey translucent, because it has like a little bit of a tone to it. And it works really good. So for underneath my eyes, I like to go over it with my beauty blender before I add it, just to make sure that we don't have no creases. And then I get the powder and I literally push it into my skin. And then the other side. I'm trying to do this fast because We gotta go. I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna leave if he has to go do something. And then for the one for my cheeks and stuff. Damn, I got powder on my eye on my contact. Same thing, but I use this brush. I mean this beauty blender. And then whenever I'm going to brush this off, I really don't brush it off. I kind of like mix it with my cheeks and then it blends it. So I'm going to do my nose really fast. I don't really do too much to my nose because I don't know. It's not for me. I personally don't like how it looks when you do all that shit. But I do a little bit. Not overboard. And then where is the top? I'm kind of hoping that my doctor has a cancellation so I could go a little sooner because I have been getting a lot of, like, this morning I woke up cramping so bad. I had to get blood drawn every hour. On the hour. Oh my God, that sucks. Thank you, Amanda. Yes, I hope I don't have to redo it. I hope not. I've never done that, but I just hope I don't have to go, like, throw it up. You're back. Okay, for my eyes, P. Louise base number 2 concealer. I gotta go to the post office too to drop off orders. Bro, do you ever... Never mind. Sometimes I feel like my hormones cannot really deal with social media. Because some of the shit I see on social media is like just straight up BS or embarrassing or a joke. Like, social media is not supposed to be that deep or that serious. It's supposed to be actually like fun, you know, like to be able to communicate with like friends and stuff that you haven't seen. Hold on. Wait, hold on. How do I do? Okay. And then I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow just to set it. I've been doing like, I might not even do eyeliner, but then I kind of want to. Hi, Allison. Hi, Kim. Entertaining, yes, but some people take it to a whole nother level, bro. Like, to some people, it's like, I get it. to come on here and share certain things, but sometimes people overshare and then get mad about people being in their business, but you put your business out there. You can't open that door and then get mad for people asking questions about something that you clearly shared, because how else would they know that? Right? It's like, now it's different if you don't share it and people are just up in your business, and yeah, then that's different. But if you go on there and you share something that's not obvious or noticeable or people to even know it exists, and then you get mad because they're asking about it, it's kind of like, bro, are you joking? Like, you're the one that put it out there. Especially if it's something where people, your supporters that actually care about you, worry about you, then it's common sense that they're going to ask or want an update on that situation. And then for you to get mad about that, it's like, well, why the fuck did you even say anything? Like, why? Okay, so I guess I'm going to do liner because I wasn't, but now I am. So I'm going to use my Frankie Rose cream liner. And then, of course, I'm going to use my detailed brushes, which I don't know where my other. And I use the blue one, which the blue one is the 7mm. These are going to be available at the end of the month, you guys, and the palette. So, and then Anastasia liner, cream liner. It does dry matte, and it is waterproof. Okay, Val, I'll let you know. I think I'm going to go. I want to go do like some vintage shopping. So let's see how that goes. I guess the drink part is not what worries me. Well, yeah, it worries me about the throwing up part. But the waiting for freaking 2 hours there. I just don't want to do that. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't go too low on this side. So doing my wing liner with this detail brush is like so much easier. And it keeps it like so crispy, freaking clean. It's not even funny. The only problem is it matching the other side. Like level wise. Like I could already tell this side's gonna... too low, so I gotta go higher. I made them thicker this time. And even though it's a cream liner, it does dry and it sets. But honestly, I feel like I love this over liquid liner, and the amount of product that you get out of this. It's worth the $20 because the little bottle, like the brush liner, the liquid liner, it runs out so fast. And with this, you get more product. And of course, as long as you have a good brush, it's easier. And it doesn't smear, and it's waterproof. It's going to be on, the website is Homegirl Movement. And you get 4 of them. It will be like, there'll be sets available, and then they'll also be sold individually. The set will be the 4 brushes, the 4 detailed brushes, and then the palette, which is the liquid liners. Mine's all used because I've clearly been using it. See what I remember, I was telling you guys that when that setting spray, I hate it so much because when I started using it, it like leaves like a white residue on your face. But I tried showing you guys and you couldn't see it. And I actually been using that for the liners because I don't use water, I use setting spray. Look at the white residue from, that's the white residue from the freaking setting spray. That's crazy. Now you guys see what I mean, why I don't like that liner. I mean that setting spray. Because imagine doing all your makeup and it looks perfect, and then you're gonna set it and then boom. You got all that freaking residue, that white shit from the setting spray. That shit. Sucks. And it's not even from the liners. It's literally when I spray. Where is it? Because I don't want it like, it's, where is it? It's this. This rose water setting spray. Yeah. And I'm very honest, you guys. You guys know, like, I'm super honest. I do have a code with them, but I do not suggest that setting spray. I love everything else, but the setting spray is a huge, huge no for me. Like, huge no. So I'm excited to get my, so yeah, sorry, before I go on, these are, it'll be as a set, or you could buy the liners, the brush, detail brushes on its, by itself as well. Hi, hey girly. I don't know why that setting spray does that. At first I thought it was like just me tripping. But now that I've seen that palette like that, it's like, no, girl. No. Has it been 30 minutes? Because my man's going to come in here and be like, girl, you said 30 minutes. But I finally ordered my car seat and stroller because I couldn't make up my mind. I definitely wasn't even going to get the new one that comes out next month with that the light on the top and the speakers and all that. Just because what if it does have like starts on fire or something? So I went with the one that has the wheels attached. So I'm super excited to get my stroller car seat. And I didn't even know, you guys, that the stroller, even though it has the wheels already attached, for whatever reason, if you want to detach the wheels, you can. So if you feel like whenever you're doing your wing liner like this, and you feel like, oh, it takes too long to fill it in because the brush is so small, keep in mind it's a detail brush. So basically it's the main purpose of it is to create like the wing stencil like this. And then you could switch into another brush if you want and apply the remainder, like fill it in. The purpose of the brush is to create the stencil, like, so you don't actually have to, if you're like, yeah, it takes too long to fill it in, you don't have to keep using it. But it's actually not too bad. Thank you, Suzanne. I'm doing good. I gotta go do that test. What is it, like that sweet drink test? And get it out of the way. Okay. But see how like perfect it is with this brush? I freaking love this brush so much. And the other one is, I don't know if it's smaller or longer. But it's also a detail brush like this. So then for the inner corner, I just kind of tilt to the side and fill it in. But I like it to be super thin. Like so, and then the other side. And I'm not going to do like the little wing in the inner corner. You can if you want. But I'm not. I should probably be charging my phone. Because I voy a estar atorada for hours. Is it true you can't eat before you do the test? I don't even remember. It's been 7 years. Since I've done the test. See how amazing it is? No food. Okay, well, I just ate breakfast and that was it. But this is in the shade Jet, so I guess like Jet Black. I promise you guys on everything I love, you're better off getting this than getting the freaking pen. Because the pen, like real talk, it finishes so fast. And just because it's a cream liner doesn't mean that it's gonna like stay creamy. Making it like spreadable, it's not gonna smear. So before I put on my lashes, I'm gonna blend my cheeks and all that. So I'm gonna use this brush that I always use. So just brush this off. Now the cheeks, I kind of smeared it already. So instead of just wiping it down like this, I bring it up and I mix it with my cheeks so that way my cheeks don't look so pink. And it all blends as one. It sets it and it blends it as one. I might need to add more because I had my arm against it, so it removes it. But it makes it, it fades it out so it doesn't look so harsh, and it blends everything as one. Sometimes they want you to be fasting, but it depends. If the doctor requested it on your order. Yeah, I have no idea. Like the way they do it at this location, it's so weird. They don't even give me like a little card, like a reminder card of your appointment is this day, this day, this day at this time, because I'm on a high risk pregnancy. So I get like more doctor's appointments. Like I go for an ultrasound once a month and a doctor's appointment once a month. And then now, I think it's the last month, I go once a week or twice a week. I don't know, something like that. But they don't give you like no reminder cards or nothing. And I'm like, what the hell? And then best setting spray is this one right here. I promise you, it's pricey. I used to use the NYX one all the time, but this one is actually better. It smells so good, but I promise you your makeup will last all day. And it doesn't leave no residue like that white stuff at all. Am I gonna do these lashes? These ones, or I have all my lashes all messed up. Or these ones. Those ones. Or these ones I need to get new ones already because these ones. Thank you, Patsy. It's very simple. I want to do a fun makeup look with you guys. But I've been working on my like the promo and stuff for whenever we do like the drop on the brushes and the palette. Oh, let me show you really fast. So you get 2 of each, right? They're the same sizes except the difference is the pink one and the blue one. But see how the pink ones, the difference, they're the same, like how wide it is, they're both the same. The only difference is that one brush is a little bit longer than the other, like lengthwise. But you get 2 of each. And then you could use these for whatever you want, even lip liner. But it's my main purpose was to do it with the liquid liners because I use it so much. But now I use it for my eyeliner and I freaking love it so much. Really? I used to like, Well, when I first started doing makeup, like learning a little bit of makeup, I used to like the Morphe one, and then I noticed that too. So then I started using the NYX one, and I really like the NYX one. But I heard a lot of good stuff about this one right here, and I bought it a while back. But when I first bought it, the first bottle, this little thing right here, it wouldn't work, so I never got to try it. So I took it back, and I was just gonna get my money back and get the Urban Decay one because I wanted to try it, right? So then the girl was like, well, it's been too long for you to return this. We can't even, because they have the 90 days and it had already been past the 90 days. So she said, all we can do is exchange it for the same bottle. And I said, okay, you know, that's fine. And I did. And then I had told the girl to cancel this one since I was already getting this one. And I guess she never did because when I got home, I noticed that it was still there. And I haven't even tried the Urban Decay one at all. But like, honest to God, like, I put that and everything. This one's amazing. It doesn't make your face feel sticky or oily or anything. It just, your makeup will last all day. All day. And if you get like oily skin or you're sweaty or, you know, anything like that, that won't happen with the setting spray. It works so good. I'm hungry, you guys. I'm already hungry and I gotta go and do this. I know. I don't want to even do it, but that's why I said I'd rather get it out of the way. Because it wasn't like you're scheduled to go this day. No, it was you can't go till after your 25 weeks. Then you, once you turn 25 weeks, then you can go and do it. And the fact that I'm already all, I'm gonna have anxiety. Okay, lashes are also Homegirl Movement. And I believe these ones are by Yasa from the Lowrider Girl collection. I believe. Because I have 2 styles in that box. If not, then they're gonna be this collection. Cabrona and Style Cabrona. And they're both from Homegirl Movement. Oh, you do have it? You like it? It's worth it, right? Like, honestly, when I first started doing makeup, like learning about makeup, I used to be, like, my mindset was everybody uses expensive makeup. So if I buy the expensive makeup they use, then my makeup's gonna look as good as theirs. But that's not the way it works. It's the magic in makeup is this, your hand, how you apply it, your techniques and all that. Of course, the product too, but there's times, you guys, that like, especially like eyeshadows too, right? Of course, there's a big difference on the quality and the way it applies and it blends and stuff like that. That's true. But you don't always have to buy expensive ass makeup. Because if you know what you're doing, you could even make Dollar Tree makeup work, I promise. And I figured that one out real quick. Because at the beginning, I used to go and buy the most expensive freaking makeup. Like literally, like, look at, I literally have almost the whole Anastasia freaking collection, bro. Almost. Because in my eyes, it's the best of the best of the best. I think I'm only missing 1 or 2 of the old palettes, and then I haven't bought in anymore because the fuck? No. And then I could show you my Urban Decay, what is it? My Huda Beauty collection. Now this one is freaking $75 a palette. No, girl. No. Don't do it. Another thing too, I have like, this is why I have like lost so much faith on a lot of very like famous or popular influencers that do makeup, because a lot of times I'm looking for my pincitas. A lot of times I used to go and buy like the whole Anastasia collection. I bought it because I used to watch this girl on YouTube and her makeup looked amazing, beautiful. Like it was everything, and it looked so pretty, and the colors of the eyeshadows when she would post her pictures looked amazing. And then I caught on, like they edit their pictures. So if you think, oh, I love the way that red looks on her, and like red eyeshadows are very, very hard to find good ones that actually look the red that you want, because sometimes they look orange and they don't look red, or sometimes they look pink instead of red. So it's hard to find that perfect red, right? So with the Anastasia one, there was times that, like I said, that I would see this makeup artist that I love to watch on YouTube. She would put on her pictures like, I use this and this, and you buy it, and then when you're applying it on your eyes and you're like, what the fuck, why doesn't it look like, I suck, man, like what am I doing wrong? Like I clearly suck at makeup, because why does my eyeshadow not look like hers? Like why doesn't the color look right? Like why am I not applying it right? Am I not putting enough? Nah, bitch, they edit their pictures. Hello? They edit their pictures. They make the colors look more, the filters on the pictures make it look more bright or more dark. Like they edit their pictures, bro. Like, you know what? Which influencer I literally stopped watching and had me so disappointed? Big time. I don't even remember her name. Because she turned out to be like a big ol', like her makeup is still amazing, but she turned out to be like such a fraud, bro. Like it's not even funny, and I don't even know how people still support her. What is her name? I think I have a palette that is hers. What is her name? It's that lady that supposedly, well, got number one, she got exposed for having like an accent. I don't know, like a British accent or something like that, but she don't really have an accent. It was all a fucking lie, bro. The whole time it was a fucking lie. Like that girl has no accent. She just did it because it made her different, unique, and everybody kept asking her or complimenting her on her accent, and in all reality it was all fake. Because if you look at her first videos, when she first started doing makeup, she never had an accent, ever. So it was all a fraud. And then she got exposed for a lot of shit, dude, like a lot of shit. So I was like, oh no, I really believed in you. I hate when I do this. I hate when I do this so freaking much. Do you see what I'm doing right now? I'm about to say how much I hate when I lose my eyelash. Do you see what I'm doing, looking for my lash? And I'm about to say how much I hate when I lose my lash because it gets stuck to something or your hair and you can't find it. And the mother effer's in my hand. Jaclyn Hill is the one that ruined it for me. I don't know this girl's name. I was going to say it was Jaclyn Hill, but it's not her. She has colored eyes, but she has like a British accent, and she lied, bro. She ain't got no British accent. She's a fraud. You guys gotta know what her name is. Good luck on your test. Thank you so much. Yes, I could really use the luck because I just hope I don't get sick. What's her name, you guys? I mean, for a minute there, she was going viral, bro, because I don't know her name. But it's not Jaclyn Hill. But yeah, I was so disappointed. Bro, I was really about to freak out about the lash, and it was in my freaking hand. But then she got called out on other stuff, you guys. Like, she would go and, like, she's always promoting for fucking different brands, right? Like, all the time promoting. And there was, like, videos of her. Like, there's one YouTube creator that really fucking put all her business out there. Like, really exposed her on everything with proof. Like, if you're gonna expose someone, you better come through with the fucking receipts and not just your fucking gums. All that gum bumping shit. Because, no, bro, you're not a reliable source. You're just a fucking mitotera, pinche mentirosa, gossip queen. No, if you're gonna expose someone, you better come through with fucking receipts. If not, you're just fucking a waste of fucking time and doing it for attention. But she was showing how she would say, like, look at how amazing this mascara is, and na. And then they were able to prove that in all reality she used, like, she would put on the mascara, the video of doing the mascara to show how amazing it made her lashes look super big, and na. And then the second time that she would come back with both of the eyes done, they looked all extremely, like, beautiful and long, but she was wearing fake lashes. Fake, natural looking lashes just to make that mascara look all amazing. You want it? Let me give you yes, Michaela. Thank you, girl. Michaela, yes. I lost all my hope on her. I truly actually really liked her, and she does, I mean, I'm not saying she's not amazing with her makeup. Like, she's very talented, but the fact that she got called out on so many lies, that shit was so disappointing. Like, so disappointing. Especially, like, how you gonna lie about your accent, dude? Like, how you gonna go from talking like this to regular, no accent, and then all of a sudden you have, like, this big ol' accent? No, homegirl's a liar. I can't stand liars. That's one thing about me. I cannot stand liars. And liars always get caught. They get so deep into their fucking lies. And if you know me, you know I come through with receipts. I'm still waiting on current situations. But it was a lot of bumping gums situation. And I don't like to curl my lashes. Look at the glue's getting stuck. Because I feel like I look like a fake doll. Oh, like, for example, dude, like, yesterday I seen this girl. She exposed Bramty. You guys know Bramty? She's like a YouTuber. This girl, she's not like all famous like Bramty, but she does have like a decent amount of followers on TikTok. And her content is based on like shopping vintage stuff, which I guess that's something Bramty does too. I'm going to go in with this clear mascara just to kind of set my brows and to remove the powder from my face and all that extra stuff. But this is what I mean about exposing people. Bramty went and made a video basically exposing this other content creator, saying like that the girl was being a liar and making up stuff and like trying to make that other smaller content creator look bad, right? But then here comes the small content creator, and man, did she clap back, bro, because she had fucking proof. I guess, her brother or one of the family members of this content creator, the smaller one, is battling cancer. So I guess this girl, we'll say the smaller influencer, she was like a fan of Bramty. So she got to meet her a few times at some meet and greets. And one of the times that she met her, she told her, like, shared her story about the family member that had cancer. So then, they told her that they would love to support her and, you know, help push the GoFundMe stuff, you know, to help them raise money. The girl never asked them to. They told her that, right? So then the girl went and messaged Lewis, which is Bramty's husband. She messaged him and told him, thank you, you know, for for the help. Here's the link and all this stuff. And well, they never did it. They never did it, which it's okay. You don't have to, but you're the one that volunteered to do it. But then Bramty was all exposing the girl and saying that, I guess, trying to claim that this girl had asked her where that she was like, oh, I love all the, that she told her, I love that you find all the good vintage items. Where do you go shopping for your vintage stuff? And that Bramty told her where she could go and find all the stuff where she goes, right? So I guess when the girl started making, which, by the way, this girl was already doing vintage shopping since before Bramty. So whenever Bramty told her supposedly where she could go shopping, this girl started supposedly doing that. And once she started doing that, people were like commenting on her videos and telling her like, oh, where did you find this stuff? Like, where did you find all this vintage stuff? And Bramty's like, if you guys even ask her, your messages will get deleted. Your comments will get deleted because she's not willing to tell you guys where you can find all the vintage stuff that she finds. She's like, after I'm the one that told her. And the girl's like, I never asked you that. And everybody knows, like, if you're from the same city, same town, and there's only one vintage store, well, everybody's going to shop there. So the girl was able to show her receipts on that. Basically, she called out Bramty on all the shit she said. She proved that she was lying. That's what I'm saying, like, don't sit there and run your mouth and say you're going to expose someone because the person you're trying to expose might, in all reality, expose you. And that girl was like, dude, I was such like a fangirl and really liked her and stuff, but then I don't know what made Bramty go and do all that. It was just a weird situation. Where's my beauty blender? I don't know where oh, there it is. I like to go over my lips with whatever is left over on my beauty blender. Kind of like a base. You seen it, Amy? Isn't that crazy? Hi, Brittany. Thank you, Lisette, for sharing. Thank you. Thank you guys for sharing. Her voice got on my nerves. Anyways, but did you see that she got exposed for that? I gotta hurry, you guys. Already done, but sometimes people think like lying is not gonna really get you anywhere because you're gonna get caught anyways. See when you get off live. Okay. Lying gets you nowhere. And if you are gonna lie, you better be good at it because someone's gonna catch on. I'm just using this lip liner because I don't have my other ones. Are in my purse. I hate when I have to rush. And then I get to do my hair. What if I take my curler and just get ready up over there? In the bathroom, fuck it. I think I might. I gotta sit there for an hour anyways. Well, 2 hours, I might as well. And then I'm gonna use, I believe this is Angel Baby. Also from Homegirl Movement. No, I'm gonna try if I wanna try to see if I could make some this weekend. I guess I just don't have a good comal. Like the comal that I have sucks so much. Like, I've already replaced it a few times. I'm running out of this. And I've even tried, like, buying, like, the comal from, like, a bodega, like a carniceria. And they get, I don't know, maybe it's because I wash them. I mean, you're supposed to wash them, right? But they, like, get all rusty. But I'm gonna try the tortilla to make tortillas myself. I just need a good comal. I found this cool comal around Christmas. It's like $100. But it's pretty cool because basically you it's like, it's a comal, but it also, you know, the little thing that you open like this, and then you put the dough inside, and then you bring it down and smashes it, and it makes a perfect circle tortilla. It's like that, except this one, whenever you press it like this, it's actually already on the stove, so it's already cooking the tortilla. It's freaking pretty awesome. And it's like $100. And I don't mind paying for it. Buying it is not the problem. It's not an issue. It's money-wise, to buy the damn thing is not an issue. My problem is I don't want to go invest money and buy it and then I don't end up using it. Like, I don't want to buy it and then I fail and then I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'm done. And then I spend $100 on that. That's my problem. That's the only thing I don't want to end up doing. Hi, Cindy. I'm getting ready to head out. I gotta go do this test. And it sucks, so I returned it. Really? At least you got to return it. This one's nice. It's like a chrome one. Like, kind of like a stainless steel looking one. And it's a big square. And like I said, it's built to be already on the stove. So it's already on the stove. So whenever you put the dough on it and you smash it, it makes the round tortilla, but it starts cooking it like instantly. So it's pretty darn cool. It's pretty cool. I like my lips to look very, very pale. Why? I don't know, but I just do. Oh, like yeah, see? That's why I said, like, I don't mind buying this one. If it's $100 and it's worth it, like it actually does what it's supposed to, then I'm fine with it. But I just don't want to buy it. And then I don't know what I'm doing. And then I'm like, fuck this. I'm not making tortillas ever again. And then it's kind of a waste of money. I grew up in a household where, I mean, that's all we ate was fresh tortillas with smashed beans and potatoes. I mean, I grew up in a very poor household. But when you grow up in a Mexican poor household, you know there's always going to be fresh tortillas and beans and potatoes. That's for sure. And honestly, I'd rather live that lifestyle than people nowadays that do have money. They have money and they live off of Hamburger Helper and ramen noodles. Now the new generation of these kids, they live off of cereal and ramen noodles. Be for real, for real. Y puro pinche Starbucks. I hate Hamburger Helper. I hate Hamburger Helper with a passion. Like, hate it. It's not for me. One time, when we were basically homeless, me and my ex, we were staying with a friend at the time, and that's all they lived off of. Fucking hamburger helper, bro. And oh my god, that shit was so nasty. If you like it, you like it. That's cool, but I don't like it. I'd rather have beans, potatoes, and eat that over hamburger helper any day. I don't know why my eyes have gotten so light, like recently. Like, I honestly thought for the longest time that the color of my eyes were black. But recently, it just seems like they've gotten lighter. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go. I'm not even gonna have time to do my hair. I gotta change. I gotta go put, oh, you know what? Maybe I could just wear my beanie so I don't have to curl my hair. Oh, I hate when I do that. Bro, I hate when I do this. Did you remember I was telling you guys the case of the little girl that went missing in Detroit, and then they found out that this guy was literally essaying her, and then he murdered her because she was actually 2 months pregnant? Well, apparently this mother effer had already did prison time of 10 years for already essaying another child. Like, I will never, I don't get that. I need to get more oil for my hair. I was using this one, which I liked, so I want to try another one, but this one's pretty good. It's pricey, but it's good. Okay, you guys, I'll see you guys maybe when I go through this test, since I gotta be there for a while. You guys could keep me company. If not, I'll see you on supporters. I need to get my necklace, not my necklace, my ring fixed. I literally forgot that I had took this off. Today I'm gonna have hubby shave my stomach. I started shaving it yesterday. I know that's crazy, but I shaved the around my belly button because I really wanted to see. I really wanted to see if if I had stretch marks right here. And now I have to shave because it's like no hair here, and then the rest is all hairy. It looks so fucking funny. Okay, you guys. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good day. Have a good Friday. If you're on supporters, I'll see you guys on supporters. If not, I'll catch you guys later on tonight. Bye. Oh, hold on. Bye. Bye. Just playing. Bye, guys.